Там, де потрібен ти, кому руки до серця падати, світ цілий перейти, відступи, щоб сильніше ударити. Там, де потрібен ти, сміхом тану в обіймах радісних. Якось жили, були, жили, тягли, телефонуй, чекай. А я обіцяю тобі дійти, тримай під серцем мої квіти, оці правдиві
Hello. I peed. That was the fastest. That was the fastest pee you've ever seen. Hi Life, hi Rock, hi Chevy. How are you guys doing? Loif has a final due tonight and the crippling addiction to Factory expanding. You're playing Factorio? Factorio, you say? Today might be sooner, she said. Look, the maybe was in a very huge uppercase there. It's been half an hour since I finished with my work for today. Oh, thank you for the beats, Rock. You shouldn't have. Also, congrats on your birthday, even though I'm a day late. But I wasn't late in Discord. Congrats, birthday boy. Congrats. It's gonna be a good year for you. Yes, ma'am, Factorio. I see. And it's understandable. That's more important than the final. What's the subject for the exam? I tried fixing my scuff, and hopefully my scuff will work better now. Well, hopefully we will have no scuff. Web development. Oh, and it's a project. How how much of the project is done percentage-wise? Okay, music. Fuck off. Me. Go in corner. Me in corner. Music fucked off. And we are going to attempt sulfur because I went on a deep dive during the weekend. I tried to fix my situation with Vintage Story and it didn't work out, but also I tried to focus on fixing the weird hour and a half crash that I had last couple of times, and hopefully we reached some success. I had to fucking rebuild the kernel, update it and re-update it and everything, and I wanna see if we can succeed now with what we have, because if not, then it's most likely gonna be a hardware issue. And I don't want it to be a hardware issue. I very much don't want it to be the hardware issue. It's gonna be expensive. I don't like. But yeah, if it appears that I crash in an hour and a half, I will be back. I will be back. But that means that my troubleshooting did not work. Hopefully it will contribute. I remember the times where it wasn't crashing every hour and a half, and I want to reach those times. How many hours before crash? Give me an estimate. Well, if it's fixed, then hopefully none. If it's not, then, well, it usually occurred after like an hour and a half to 2 hours of streaming. So if stream will suddenly end somewhere there, then most likely I'm coming back and we continue. But if not, then I was successful in my troubleshooting. My troubleshooting included losing everything I've had set up on OBS and resetting it up from scratch. The Vintage Story will have to look into separately. Why did I buy that? The Vintage Story will have to look into separately because, like, I tried some solutions that they proposed on their website. I tried reinstalling the game and looking if it will fix the issue. It did not. So it will have to be investigated more. Game and lurk. Hope things work out. Bye. Thank you for the lurk. What are you gaming today? We have this one, but that one is actually, you know what? People's streaks of those streams count as separate and they miss it because it just dies and they need to go. I think they should be fine. I think they still count as a separate, like, as a single stream. Though on WOD page, they show up as two different WODs, so I don't know. Some new goofy-ass gacha game. It has a surprising amount of content. It's kind of meh sometimes, and it's a Gunnar game, but in the moment it's fun. So is everyone. Like, I mean, I play Genshin. I'm not the one to blame you, so understandable. If you miss a stream, you have 24 hours to either A, watch a VOD, B, watch a clip, or 3, watch their stream if they go live again within 24 hours. That's convenient. And he is actually far. Oh, I think I've seen something. I think there was something in my feed today about it. I haven't looked into that one yet, but I think I saw something about it. Okay, we go. We have enough food. I think it's safe to assume that we can go. Wait a second. Can we go? Can we buy, for example, a toilet? Can we have a toilet, or a toilet is a luxury that we cannot have yet? A toilet is a luxury that we cannot have yet. Shit. Playing Genshin is like doing drugs without the health benefits of drugs. Yeah, because drugs have so much health benefits, sure. You still want to stick. Oil removal station first. Yes, oil removal station first. We need that. You want a sawdust, which I also don't have. So we'll need to find it. You want a goblin eye. Do I have a goblin eye? I have one. One is not good enough. Sure. I mean... Factorio, it's only slightly more addictive than crack. I tried Factorio. I'm usually avoiding those types of games because I know that they can be an easy time sink. And I tried Factorio and I went... I tried Factorio and I became the Donald. I became the Orange Man. I've built a wall, a huge ass wall around my base and around my resources. And I felt like the president of the world there. So, like Donald. What do you want? You want porridge. Can I make porridge somehow? I don't think I can. Can I? I do not possess the knowledge. That's a different eye. That's not the one that we need. Okay. We have unknown that's rank 0. I play with bugs being non-hostile. Don't want to worry about the bugs on top of resources. I mean, that's removing part of the game that was initially there for some reason. I don't like. That's like a casual mode of Minecraft, which, how do you call it? The creative one. Really like Donald. All wall, no production. Job market on shambles. Yeah, that's me. Don't start about job, please. I've had so much work to do over the past 2 weeks that I developed a fucking tick in my left eye. I'm not even fucking kidding. I sit now and I feel the slight vibration of my lower eyelid for the past 3 days. We probably could go to the desert. I want to level up this weapon a bit, though, before we go anywhere significant. There is a creative mode to Factorio, but you have to generate the world in that mode? What do you mean? Ain't it, like, automatically generated? You know what? No, actually you don't. And I don't. We don't. Simple as. I have 50 BMG. This one is not good. Well, it's good, but I don't have weapon for it to make sense. What is 556 weapon? Do we have any 5.56 weapon? No, come back. Stop. Energy cell, 9 mil, 7.62, 50 BMG. I remember Salamander was very good, but yet again, I don't have enough ammo. I don't have... Do I not have, like, any 7.62? I don't have any 7.62. And I have some. Okay, I have 60. Salamander is a heavy hitting one, right? I think it is. I think it's damage 200. This one is damage 50. Okay. There was Salamander and there was the other one. 9 mil? What is 9 mil? You are 9 mil. Okay, Vrede. How are you? Like that. Okay, you are like that. I can work with that. Hey, the Minister of Foreign Beauty. Hey, yourself, Vander. How are you doing? How was your day? I have 1 extra jump. I have a 9 mil weapon. Can I store stamps? Do I need to store stamps? Oh, I guess they don't really count as something that needs to be stored. Oh, fine. Then that can be stored. This, I guess we want to take with us. I'll leave some. And I'll buy every ammo from you as well. Pretty optimistic right now. Almost done with all the paperwork. Meanwhile, I sold my crappiest board games to have some money for the local fantasy fair. Ooh, that's neat. That's neat. So you're done with the paperwork for the next hearing? When do you know when it's gonna be held? Any like estimations? Any ETA? Do you know you don't sell anything? Fine. If you don't wanna sell, I don't wanna buy. Scroll of Surge. We have a lot of food. We have quite a lot of food. I would really like to go to the crypt. But I think we cannot. I want these levels to... these weapons to level up first a bit. So what we can do... Everything is in mint condition, right? Almost, at least. Between 20 and 25 May. That's actually quite fast. Wow, I would expect you to wait for like at least a couple of months for another hearing to be scheduled, but that's rapid. That's good. We probably... Let's go city. Let's go city because city boss is easy. City location is fine. Besides dogs is like alright. And dogs I can handle. But before that, let me. Do I have shroom? I don't have shroom. I want shroom. Or at least dynamite, because now I've learned that there are those weird walls that we can explode. And there is stuff behind them. Nade. Okay, I'll take 3. That's gonna be fine. Then we'll craft some. Or make some. Or something. We also need flour for pizza. Oh, hi, Boventius. Sorry I didn't make it for your today's stream. I saw it, but then I got into a call, and then I got into another call, and by the time I was free, which was half an hour ago, well, a bit more at this point, but yeah, you already were done with your stream. How did it go? I don't yet have the witch. I'm about to, hopefully. And hopefully the weird crash, the system freeze that I was experiencing will be gone now that I've updated my kernel. I've updated my Linux. I've updated everything. If this doesn't work out, I don't know what will. I went great up until the last 10 minutes where I did a big oopsie choice in the game, and now I'm very interested to see if the game manages to pick up despite my giant fuck up. Which game were you playing? Mushroom soup. We can mushroom soup. Steel helmet. LMG damage. I have SMG and a pistol. But this one gives armor. So, like, it's better than the one that I have, that Pope had. Nothing here. Okay. Let me know if you... Wait, do you hear the game? Is the sound for the game fine? It shows up in OBS as very low. Okay. Can you hear it now? Now it should be fine. We can hear it now. Okay, I hear you and not else. OP. Now the game is audible. Okay, yeah. Let me know if it's fine or should I... Whoa, gaming laptop. Nice start. Let me know if I should tone down the game sound, because for some reason after... Well, I had to reinstall my kernel. I had to update my Fedora to Fedora 44 now, which I usually don't do. But since I was already messing with the settings, I decided, why not, fuck it. I will jump onto the latest Linux update. So, because of that, all the settings in OBS got reset. And at least I managed to set it up back to normal, hopefully. But yeah, please let me know that the sounds are fine, or should I change anything? Because I don't exactly remember the values that I had. Plus my setup is a bit weird because I use the audio interface instead of just having a mic. Dog, how about you die? How about you die too? Levels are good. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Let me know if at any point I will need to change that. Dog. No dog. Dogn't. Dogs aren't allowed. This is a task that requires 0 dogs. Okay, the unknown weapon I remember liking. Wow, guy. That's the human eye. Still not a dog eye. Do dogs have eyes? That doesn't look like that. And a chicken massacre happened here as well. Sulfur? I hardly know her. For my favorite gun in this game is full auto that I turn into a fanfall and just win the game. This game has a very cool level of gunplay. Like, I like all the freaky stuff that you can make with the oils and the scrolls. Also, yet again, I was unreasonable with my money. And there might be more commissions going this way. There might be more yin art. Really fun. I think this game really shines once you give that witch a weapon. What do you mean? Does it change something? I thought it's just a replay ability of being able to continue your runs. Does it change anything? My Vrede ranked up. Okay. Yes, the audacity of that witch. We were so fucking close though. If I had slightly more ammo on my shotgun back then, I think she would be dead. But I was overconfident and I forgot to check how much ammo do I have. And I had not enough. That's how much I had. That would be spoilers. You're right. Okay. Okay. All right. Keep your secrets then. I check ammo and full send. That's pretty much what I did, and I paid for it. All will be revealed once you expose and clap them witch chicks. Okay. I've been watching Witch Hat earlier, but the audacity of this witch is a much better title. I've tried reading a manga. It's cute, but there wasn't enough substance for me and I kind of dropped it. I know that it's like not bad, and some people might even say good, but it didn't stick with me. I don't know. To be fair, neither did I finish my Dress Up Darling. My GF defined it as Ghibli movie watered down into a series. Yeah, that's pretty much the vibe that I got from it. And I wouldn't say that it's bad, it's just not really my thing. Okay. Do we have any... Bro, how about you don't? How about I don't die either, please? There are more? I need my unknown to level up. I remember that this gun has an unknown potential. Manga is very slow. I also dropped it. Yeah, that like it felt kind of stretched out for no reason, and I couldn't be fucked. The anime is better because the style and animation really sells the world building. That's cool. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the anime rush things or doesn't really do good job with the world building and characters. But it's cool to see that the opposite also exists. What was that? Who shot there? And this one got delayed 2 years because the studio really wanted to give it justice. Oh, that's good. I would much rather, same with games, to be fair, I would much rather wait for an extra year or 2 or even 5, but receive the finished product and not the game that fucking runs like an early access. I have the same issue with Freerun. It's very similar in this regard. Good but very slow manga that's done better and very beautifully in the anime. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Even though I'm yet to discover the passion of season... Is it third one? The last one is the third one, right? Not the second one. The second one was previously, right? Like, it's very slow. Oh, it's second? Okay, it's considered to be second. Fine. Yeah. I agree with you. Like... After watching Invincible and going over to the Avatar movie and Freerun, my eyes were blessed by the animation quality. Yes, the famous animation of Invincible. And it's alright from what I saw further. Beginning is a bit boring though. I get what they wanted to do. Like, they nailed the pacing in the first season though. Freerun, the first season of Freerun was very nice. It was a very well balanced amount of like plot, the current plot, mixed with the previous adventures and flashbacks, and how it was presented really fit with the fact that Freerun is an elf and she lives long. In the second season, I feel like they kind of sort of overdid it with trying to make it feel longer than it should. Ow, fuck off. As long as Invincible keeps fixing source material, I am 100% willing to accept the slideshow. Can it be better? Certainly. Is it good enough for me? Also yes. Have you watched the latest season of Invincible? This is the third one out, right? Just out. Recently out. Have you watched it already? Yep, fully caught up with. Oh, okay. And there, what's your opinion without spoilers? Did they do a good job fixing? Oh, it's season 4 this year, season 5 next year. Did they do a good job fixing the source material and making it good? Right, I don't have a condom for a long. They have done massive improvements to the source material. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I'll need to watch it, I guess. I plan to watch it in this weekend. Like, it's also the finals of the football that for some reason I am watching this time. I don't know why. I was just in the mood for some couch potatoing and watching for Chanka. What have I become? That's you guys. I blame you guys. You did it to me. They added more character depth, picked certain scenes from the comics, and added even more stuff that wasn't necessary, but they did it anyway. That's nice. Oh, I love when creators do that. Like, it's a good show and a good comic, and it feels so good that they're doing it justice. Can we, like, chill a bit? Can we have less conflict? I'm very happy with them. The animation is serviceable and I can't forgive them for not being Avatar. No, like, yeah. And also you can understand because they're cutting costs. That way they're using a lot of those still frames where the character stands like, back to the viewer and they only talk when the face is unseen and stuff like that. Like, I get it. At the same point, with the amount of cash they raked in with the previous seasons, like, bruh, could have paid artists slightly more, but as long as the combat is entertaining and spectacular, I don't really have big issue with that. The guy that wrote the comics, Robert Kirkman, said himself that the animated show is his chance to go back to his story and fix it up, and I'm very glad that that's what's happening with his story, as opposed to what AMC did with his other child, The Walking Dead. Oh, is it? Wait, he is the guy behind Walking Dead? Oh, I didn't even know that that's the same author. Author, scriptwriter? I don't know what's the correct term. Invincible and Walking Dead all came from the same author as comic. Oh, that's cool. That's what the boys did, but the original was so ass they had to change the whole show. Was the original that bad? Or is it you and your urge to shit on anything and be negative Nancy? Oh, absolutely. The boys' original comics were genuinely bad. Like toilet paper fart comics that you find in the bottom of your shoe bad. Okay. It's alright. Okay. That explains a lot. It was quite bad, interesting, but not mainstream appealing. Yeah, like, yeah, fair. I guess the show did much better, judging by how much of interest and coverage it got. I was like, if Beavis and Butthead wrote a comic. I watched Beavis and Butthead when I was at school. Score! The show is absolutely its own thing. It's basically like how you see the Norse gods in God of War. Took the names and faces but made them their own thing. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's good. I like the show. I thought about giving comics a try, but then I've seen some opinions that it's not very good, and I thought better. You had a shaved head and a goatee, and Butcher was an American with no beard. Imagine that. So you wanna tell me that Huey looked like a non-redhead version of Postal protagonist? Because that's what I'm imagining. Or was he like completely bald? Not balding. Juan Carlos Esposito was white. Ah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, apparently, somehow. Ooh, we have tacos. Yeah, the original actor that called Huey was based on played his dad in the show. Oh my god, that okay. I remember oh my god, that's such a drastic difference. Why? No, that's a huge improvement. That's, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I see. Simon Pegg is a legend. No, I'm not saying that he's a bad actor at no point. No. I'm just saying that he doesn't strike me as Huey. Like, because of how used I am to the looks of the actor who ended up being Huey. Like, I can't see him as a Huey anymore. It was just a massive direction shift, which based on your reaction you can probably tell was a good call. Yeah, it was. That's how Huey looked. I mean, like, to be fair, if I hadn't watched The Boys, I wouldn't have the bias against this, and it probably wouldn't matter as much to me. But since I watched the show, yeah, it does feel weird to think about the fact that his dad could be him. Oh, would suck ass. Hi, Motive. How are you doing? How is your day? Are you also stressed because the final season is here? Stormfront was a guy and not a quirky Nazgul chick? What the fuck? Wait. Stormfront was a guy? Were they still a thing with Homelander? Was Homelander a bit of a Ho-lander and gay? What the fuck, man? Nope. Oh, okay, that was entirely made up by the story. I mean, like, to be fair, it wasn't a bad arc, even. I wasn't very much impressed. I quite expected Stormfront to be a Nazi, and it couldn't be all that good, and I expected something along those lines, but a guy? Why? Get an American human into your boy hair and baptize him whole and I have only one. I have only one American, and he didn't come from streams. He comes from Linux. Okay. The only American that we have in our community comes from Linux. I am yet to receive my first American Pokemon through streams. Oh no, I have one! I think I have the Ram Ice Cream guy. He didn't show up for quite a while, but I remember him. Gas mask is bad. Got deported, probably. Yeah, judging by how much we shit talk Americans on my stream, I would probably also deport from a stream like this if I were him. Sneaker? I mean, okay, sure. Give me all the ammo. And that's about it. But we have a lot of money though. Last drop oil, we don't care, and more consume chance, we also don't care. Thyroid, I don't remember if we need thyroid. I remember that we can cook tongue on a stick, and it's quite good. I think took a turn too fast to a point where the front of the car was sleeping, and I'm guessing it put too much stress on the ball joint that's to do with the steering construction. That sounds expensive. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds expensive as fuck. I mean, I'm a consume chance on SMG goes burr. Fair point, but first I want damage. still drives, but there is a rumbling sound coming from the front left, which happens to be the same place where the ball joint has messed up already. Was messed up already. Okay. Well, did you schedule the fix for it already? Will you fix it yourself, or is that not something that you can do on your own? Where are you shooting from? Oh, there you are, you asshole. Why are you on fire? Nothing here in my weaponry should cause fire. My dad said he can do it when he has time. Oh, so at least you can not spend money on the labor. That's good. That's good. Because that doesn't sound cheap at all. I have beaten this game and I still can't figure out how to cook half the order. Had to sell all my brains, then that cheeky boy with one arm and red hair demanded a brain, because of course he would. I know that you can make a kidney pie, and I know that you can make haggis. That's about it. I don't know anything else about this game. About the organs in this game. I'm not 100% sure of it, but I think if your weapon deals an insane amount of damage times and times over the enemy's health, it actually sets them on fire from the overkill. It shouldn't though, it's unupgraded as fuck. It's like bare. I don't have any improvement. Raph's murdering innocent puppies? Yeah, their name's Princess? Or what? Look at him. Look at him, he runs at me. Now, I wouldn't kill a cat that runs at me like that, but a dog is a threat. PewDiePie, the PewDiePie uncle we shouldn't talk about. The one that's still on the bridge. Running at you with love. I don't think that's love. I am not so sure about that emotion. I had a random encounter where there was a pie and a kidney stone on the floor. I tried to combine them, nah. Tried to combine the pie with an actual full kidney, still not. And good cook I don't make. I mean, no, you probably need to make them in a pot. And I think the way to make it is to combine flour, kidney stone, and water, maybe? I haven't beaten this game yet, because since the forest upgrade, I've beaten the whole game up to that point without a single death, and I got kind of out of it. Humble brag, but we'll need to return to it. Well, hopefully, if anything goes well, and if my kernel reinstall struggle was successful, maybe we'll get to it today. The same model of Volvo got 100% safety rating on the side impact test. Nice! At any rate, I refuse to just look up the recipes in the wiki and or Steam. I'm very good with the recipes because I am on that cheese meta. Oh, cheese meta is great. Cheese is almost as vital in this game as flour, because cheese is used in so many recipes. Bread sounds cheesy. It does, but it is what it is. You can fascinate a woman with a piece of cheese. And they send where they send it to a pole on the side. Yeah, I know. I've seen some videos on YouTube about them. I watched a lot of Top Gear at some point. Chocolate cake meta is what got me through the game. Chocolate cakes are also insanely good. Man, after 20 years, the only controversy about him is that one word years ago. If someone ever records me while gaming with my friends, I'll be wanted at 57 states. You know, I'm mentally sending you that gif where dudes shake hands with the burrow shake. Understandable. Probably for a completely different reason, but understandable. Okay, no, not like that. Chocolate cake meta. I summon thee. They even give you an achievement when you cook it for the first time. Yeah, that's one of the few dishes that do. Why are they up top? I cannot get up top there, all the way there. It also has shit like whiplash protection and stuff, literally just built for safety. That's nice. That's very nice. Same with me and Dota. Glad the chat history gets automatically deleted in the replays on that. Imagine playing Dota. People be blaming people who play World of Warcraft and then play Dota. Oh man, I love World of Warcraft. I love World of Warcraft. I will never probably come back to that game. I will resist till I can, even though I am so jealous of the housing system now. It feels so good to like see how the game evolves. I would kill when I was playing World of Warcraft. I was dreaming of housing system. Then I stopped playing World of Warcraft. I deleted my account. I nuked my Blizzard account so I don't have a temptation to come back. And several years later, they introduced the housing system. And part of me is like, damn, you guys are eating good today. You guys are having it great nowadays. And the other half of me is like, bitch, if only I had that back in my days. It has bigger plans for the US expansion with his naughtiness than the Orange Man. 7 states added. Which cracked wall? Which cracked wall? This one? Wait, where? This one? Fuck off! Fuck off, animal! Oh, okay, I thought... Okay. Dota is a child of WoW, after all, same with me and Dota. My philosophy is firm on that one. Mine also. Like, if you ever see me, if it ever comes to the point where on stream I suddenly start playing World of Warcraft, it means that something went so terribly wrong that I betrayed my own ideals and everything I stand for. It means that I am so deep in shit that I decided that fuck it, we ball. Just a spoiler, just so you know. All things considered, jokes aside, I love that game and I've spent like 12 years of my life in it. And I do not regret spending that many years of my life in it. It's just, I think it's very destructive to my attempt of being a responsible adult with a social life and work and also streaming. And I lose all the self-control when it comes to World of Warcraft. We will know you have been lost and will unsubscribe promptly, don't worry. I don't know, maybe you will like that version of me more. That version of me gonna be more unhinged. Will mean that she needs even more subs. I look at the 1 hour minimum matches in Dota. Used to take the 3-4 matches a day every day, and I can't even fathom playing a single game. Being a teenager with no social life was quite the strat back in the day. True, especially with no job. I used to actively raid and actively do Mythic Plus keys, and I used to be one of the top blood decays on the European server during 2022, so after the war. So you can imagine how bad it was back then. And then I decided that I need to get my shit together. And sadly for me, it only meant nuking my World of Warcraft account, because otherwise, and my Battle.net account, because otherwise I will always have in the back of my mind the thought of me having 300 and some, almost 400 rare mounts and achievements that were definitely more than 10k of achievement score. And I think if we calculate, I think I did slash played at some point and added all the playtime on characters that I had in World of Warcraft, and I think it was either close to 10k hours in that game or something like that, and that was not my proudest moment. I was like, holy fuck, that's fucking 10k hours of my life. She will get raided by Asmon or some shit, and that's how popularity starts. Please, no. Asmon was fine back when he did transmog competitions and stuff like that. And then he became the React content. And strong opinion, but I think you shouldn't be concerned what a World of Warcraft streamer thinks about current state of politics in every single country and event. And I think it's a very bad practice that everyone feels like they should be obligated to have an opinion on stuff like that nowadays. I think if you want to play games and be a content creator that plays games, you should play games. That's your job. Yep, I spent 100 on Albion Online over 3 years and probably 400 hours. I have the gear for an army of players. Still felt like I was missing something, so I realized it's not me. It's the game that lacks some stuff for personal fulfillment, like decorating a house. They wanted to make it mobile friendly, so it has the shitty LOL camera and no third person. I've played Albion Online for a bit. I didn't stick around there, but it was also during the time of my life where I was playing, when I was playing World of Warcraft, so I didn't stick around in many other games because of that reason. The thing is, I think 100 euros is a rookie number. I think I owned at least 6 store mounts in World of Warcraft. That's also not something that I'm proud of. And that's not counting 12 years of subscription to that game. So let's not talk about that, okay? I'm not a happy camper talking about World of Warcraft. I had absolute banger of a time in it though. And there like a WoW market that could have had you exchange all that stuff for actual money or something when you have sold the account. I could have, but I decided that it would be... First of all, it's too much of a hustle. It's too much of a hustle. I don't care about how much money I could get for that account. I would rather definitely know that it's out of sight, out of mind. And that's why I decided to just nuke my Battle.net account entirely, which is kind of a shame because I also had some stuff from Heroes of the Storm pre-beta, alpha testing. And I also had some of the cool stuff in Hearthstone. I also had a lot of stuff in Diablo. And it was a very, very painful decision. Subscription-based access to game. Honestly, when I started to earn my money and I started working, I would rather have it on subscription base if it's a game that has enough content for subscription than a free-to-play that is full of bots and hackers. Like, I don't like the subscription model, but I don't hate it all that much. I think people idolize internet personas way too much. They are guys who game for work. We should idolize astronauts, engineers, etc. I know, kind of boomer take, but you get what I mean. There's people who treat Asmongold like actual Jesus. I think people tend to forget that behind every content creator is just a dude or just a gal who has same issues as you are having right now, and they're, in general, they are just people. And people treat them as celebrities, which is, I guess, sorta, kinda true. It's just I am not agreeing with the point that we should treat celebrities as celebrities. If a celebrity is behaving like a bitch, like an entitled little child, it should be treated like that. Yeah, behind every content creator is an editor that edits their bridges, who edits out their bridges. Yes. True that, true that. A lot of shit they are dropping, but nothing that would be very impressive or that was a ghost. That was a fucking ghost. Balaclava. Automatic weapon damage. Are my weapon automatic? I think. Oh, this one isn't? Okay. What's that sound? You are that sound. Die! You sound like a wet jerk-off. I like. Where do we go? I'm lost. We'll treat whoever agrees with their views and strokes their ego like Jesus. It's a comfort-based system, not a merit-based one. That's so true, especially looking at ChatGPT and how people treat AI. People treat AI like they rely on AI so much because AI never tells them that their ideas are shit. And it's programmed to always agree with you because that's how it gets the usage time. So yeah, some streamers aren't even that funny or nice, but the brand real good through editing and marketing. True, I think editing is actually pulling like at least 60 to 70% of what a content creator is. Like, I feel a huge amount of second-hand embarrassment when I'm rewatching my shorts and trying to figure out what to upload on the channel and trying to find something funny. I'm sitting there being all like, you guys, watch this bitch, she's fucking annoying. But I feel like if you cut out the pauses, if you cut out the obvious unfunny shit, that could work. Yes, a nothing burger can be made into a gourmet meal with editing. True, true. Like, you just need a good editor and the level of your content will skyrocket. Can we? Let's buy spaghetti, let's buy a red wine. I think there is a dude behind with a chest. Dog, nope. That said, I really need to start editing videos and I can't bring myself up to have any fucking surge of energy. Where is the dude? No, not like that. Okay. Safe now. Oh, here you are. Is Mugenics still relevant? I mean, Mugenics can be made into a funny video. Like, it's not that I have anything against it. It's just, I have so little energy and motivation to do anything lately. Like, it's so annoying to even start thinking about stuff that I have to do. I wake up and I immediately get hit by my brain with all the to-do list that I have to achieve during the day that starts from work and chores and then continues with edits and social stuff, and I wake up and I get immediate dismorale. Like 40% done. For fuck's sake, I just can't bring myself to continue the project. I need my homegrown concentration medicine. Ew, social obligations. Yeah, I'm a slave of my own pussy. I like sex, and because I like sex, I have to upkeep friendships with people I fuck. That's back. Oh, there, finally. Oh my god. Why is this so fucking cryptic? But yeah, Chevy, I completely get you. Like, oh. Chat went very silent after that. You'll edit it out. Can we not die here, please? Also, I might... Okay, we might go back and get some more of chocolate mud cake. Also, I need... Oh, yeah. Give mud cake? Don't have mud cake. Here I have pizza and I have broth. I can take this and this, and I can take some eggs. Oh my god, I have eggs. I have eggs for life. Don't tell Trump that I'm here. The egg prices are the new oil. We don't want that. Nope. Can we has... What can we make with chicken leg? We can make something with hot sauce and chicken. But chicken leg and spice mix will also make a Nashville hot chicken, right? Yeah, it will. I'll make one. I'll make one because I don't think we'll need it. In my mind, I was picturing Money dancing with clown makeup to appease the dick-wielding masses, so my mind was too occupied with that image to comment on the matter. No, I know my worth. No, I'm sorry. I'm sitting there allowing the dick-wielding masses appeal to me. I feel you. I tried everything to get myself to adhere to a schedule. I found out the only thing that works for me is not dividing stuff into small, easy tasks like many people suggest, but the opposite. Merging stuff to one project, so I say, if I only do this today, it will be good enough. The dividing stuff, like... Why is it glowing? The dividing stuff into the smaller parts kind of works based. Hi, Merciless. Hi. Sorry if I have some delay with the YouTube chat. YouTube is usually way less active, so I only keep half an eye unless I know that Karan or you are there. Hi, how was your day? Can you E? No, I cannot E. I cannot E on that chest. Also, let me cook. Let me cook. We cook this. We cook. Is rubber and rubber doesn't work? Oh, it's rubber and lung. Engineering turns into top down with bottom up mentality. Like, I am weird with the whole divide tasks into smaller tasks. Like, sometimes it works very well for some things, and sometimes it completely doesn't. So I get what you mean. Like, overall, I would prefer... I do this mental gymnastics where whenever I really don't want to do anything, I convince myself to do like a tiny thing, and when I start doing it, I kind of try to involve other things into the process. So I start them, and when I start them, it's easier because, well, I already started. It would be a fucking shame to just give up now. So I do it kind of in ass backwards way, I guess, of the dividing tasks and smaller tasks. But still sorta similar. Can we blow this up? Yes, we still have. That's the last nade we have. Did he have any nade? So what are you saying? You trick yourself. Yes, I'm lying to myself, and it's the amount of mental gymnastics that I'm showing and exercising to make myself do at least something and be a productive person is impressive. And I know very well that I lie to myself and I still continue doing in order to make myself at least somewhat productive. Yeah, exactly. I work like that too. I start doing the dishes and I say, well, I'm already doing chores. Might as well turn on the music, turn off my brain and do all of them. Yes, that. Like, if I'm doing work, I'm like, okay, I have this, and this to do. I don't want to do all of it, but I already started doing work. And since I'm already pissed off at doing my job, might as well do that so I'm not pissed off later. We lie to ourselves all the time. We just don't realize until something snaps us out of the lie. True. No, I very well realize that I am lying to myself. It's just I came to somewhat an agreement with myself that, like, I can endure some lying to myself for the greater good of me. And it helps me to keep at least some resemblance of balance in my everyday life. Because I am not a person who will schedule their every hour of the day. You know, like, have you had that as a child when your parents or teachers taught you to schedule your entire day and put like, okay, from 9 to 8, it's gonna be breakfast and getting ready to school. From 8 to 8:30, it's gonna be a walk to school. And then from like 10 to whichever time it is, it's gonna be school time. Then you come back, you have like half an hour to eat and rest a bit. Then you have like 2 to 3 hours to do homework and that shit. I was never good at that. No, like, I was good at that. I could upkeep that schedule. I hated every second of it. So I grew up into hating the entire concept. So what I do now instead, I have like a rough estimation of what I plan to do during the day and the bare minimum of what I definitely must do during the day. And when I start doing the bare minimum that I set myself up to already do during the day, I start doing other things so I don't have to do them later. So it's the lazy in me being even lazier, but thinking about me in the future. Dog... No, it's old vintage. It's still not a dog eye. Is dog eye even existent as an item? I probably should eat an omelette. Dog eye exists, it's just very pesky to acquire. I think I haven't seen a single dog eye. Old-timey suit? Shotgun damage, you say? Charisma plus 10. What does charisma do? Charisma has to do something with traders, right? Most likely. Sell. Yes, I will sell. Let me come back because I already forgot where the trader is. Charisma gives you discounts with vendors. Oh, okay. Well, would be cool to have it a bit earlier then, but fine. Do we care about the shotgun damage? %5% for 10 charisma, okay. You know what? I'll take your food, just in case. I'll also take your egg. I will also take your cheese top. I'll buy everything. Buy. Okay, good. Well, I know when I put on that funny crown with plus 25 charisma, the vendors suddenly kneel down and suck my cock. Okay, well, it works. As you could just have seen, it does give the 5% discount per 10 charisma. I think there should be some diminishing on the stat, so I don't think it's like always 1 charisma equals to 0.5% of discount. But that's actually quite neat that they have at least something for that. Fine. What do I have? We can probably, we will be fine. We also have a trader here. Okay. Diving fin. Sure. Hey, bro. Hi. What do you have? You have a bow. You have Bronco, but I don't remember. Oh, spring coil boot. I want it instead of the genie shoe. Because it gives the jump power. More of jump power. And the jump power is good. Graved salmon. I'll take your salmon. And I'll take your stick grenade. And the taco. In swim speed plus 40%. Do we care? I don't think so. We also don't care about brains and other things. I'll keep the tongue. For reasons I will not tell you. Rubber is... Oh, I forgot to store the used rubber. Oh, shit. Well. Nothing can be done there, I guess. Alright. I think we have enough space to proceed with the boss fight. We get loot. Even if those will be, 2 guns. I can store unknown into the pocket, if anything. Unknown only takes 2 spaces in case I get any huge gun. Fuck off, animal! Fuck you! Dogged! Fucking dead, bitch! They are so aggressive. I don't like them. And then people ask why am I a cat person. This is fucking why. You're getting hounded in that hallway, huh? Yeah, I am. I mean, after all, we are the white woman. So, it is fine, I guess. The internet taught me that that's fine. The internet taught me that that's where I belong. Yes, the white woman debuff, how could I forget it? Yep, indeed, that one. You got it. The jacket. We ain't taking that one. Not my fashion, not my style. I prefer the black. The leather thingies though are nice. Straight jacket is such an insane buff. It's nutty. Does it have a buff? Yes, Vander. I like that you are self-aware. That's the thing I really like about you. People hide their cringe. You revel in it. Love you, man. No homo. Love you. Oh, that's like the reindeer nose that turns everything red. Oh, I haven't checked what straight jacket does. Every Labrador in a 10-kilometer radius was alerted to your presence. Labrador or retriever, huh? Dad. Hi. How's your day? Exactly, or the sunglasses that slightly tint your screen dark. Oh, that might have been a pain in the ass now that I think about it. My screen is quite dark already, and my apartment is very dark in general. Even though, I have windows, I keep them shut for most of the time, but I have windows. Even if I don't keep them shut, even if I open the window shutters, I have the side that has sun for like exactly 3 hours. Which is nice during the hot summer because my flat is quite cool. But it's not nice at all when it's cold and you want to be warm. And it's not warm. It's not warm at all. I can go in the bathroom and be safe. That didn't end very well the last time I went in the bathroom. We got stuck in the toilet the last time that happened. Oh, sawdust. Somebody wanted sawdust. I think that was a scholar. Plate carrier, minus 15%. Movement speed. That's like none of... But a lot of armor. Scholar loves to snort that shit. Snorting the sawdust. Yeah, sounds like a good one-time activity. I hear dogs. Fuck off. Fuck off. No. Why there are so fucking many of you? Is that an eye? Is that a dog eye? I don't think that's a dog eye. I also need to sneeze so fucking bad. That was an eye. Okay, so it does exist. Oh god, I don't know what's happening there. There are so many bodies. I. It is a dog eye. It exists. Oh my god, it's real. The dog eye is real. Oh, they opened up the conversation with every Labrador in 10-kilometer radius, being alerted to your presence. This was them. Shit. Shit. You're right. You're right. That's him. That's them. Okay, this can go. We don't need that. I don't need a used condom, I think. Do I have a thing to cook somewhere nearby? Yeah, the scholar is not wearing a respirator. Even though there is a respirator in the game, he just wants to snort. I gave your address to a mosquito is a threat and the curse on the level of I wish your favorite thing to become mainstream. That's a respectable curse, Dad. If you ever wondered why am I a bitch, here you can see the reason why. I take it after my dad. I think I came back to this location to for third time. I might have been lost. I am very geographically challenged, if you haven't noticed it before. Ooh. Can we use thyroids for something? What is thyroid? Which part of body is that? Geography isn't real. It can't hurt you. Man. Yeah, as a Ukrainian, yep. Geography isn't real, yep. Geography is made up by people with bigger army. cannot deal with death curses. They are boring and predictable. Minor inconvenience curses, though. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thyroid controls metabolism hormones in game, you can cook it. That kind of checks out, I guess. Oh, isn't this shit a Winka? Oh, this dude is already pre-dead. That wasn't even me. Chicken isn't dead, though. I cannot hit chicken. Chicken in jail for what? Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. May your socks be wet and coffee mediocre. Now that's a curse I can get behind. Yeah, just wishing people like death or troubles is boring. Let's see how you deal with all your traffic lights being red when you approach them. I would have been amazed if you managed to hit every bar with your bullets and gave up. I would have been amazed as well. It's not that that is an unlikely thing to happen. Alrighty. What do we have from food? We have pearls. I don't know if that's the pronunciation. I'm probably mispronouncing the Swedish language very much. But luckily Swedes are chill like that, and I don't think they care. I've taught you better. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Fuck off. Where? Ow, ow, ow! Okay, no, not like that. Nuh-uh. Two down? A stick. A bitch wanted a stick. Done? Okay, that's all of them. Nice. I wish all your jackets a very pleasant stock zip. You savage. Hag leg? Is it a leg? What, I mean, is it a boot? Move speed minus 20%. Yeah, I don't think I will. Fuck. Still a lot of shit. What can we eat that takes a lot of space? Bread we need for... we can probably eat the paste. That infuriates people as much as that mag indicator infuriates me. There is a better one. There is a better one that just looks like they shoved all the bullets. And that is exactly what they did. Pants or bag zipper is far worse. Sounds like someone who doesn't wear suits. Ooh, Augusta. Augusta was fine, but it's huge as fuck. And the hoodie, I don't think we can take the hoodie. I would like more intestines though, because they make great sausage. But there aren't any intestines. I only got one. And I need to book it back. Because it's been an hour and a half. And I'm expecting the crash to happen or not, and I don't want to happen right now. God, my coolest black jeans have a faulty zipper right on the groin. Oh man, no. Yeah, I've seen that one. This game is torture for Gown Otis. It's very cool though. You can do a lot of fun stuff here. Oh, a smartphone. Yoink. I specifically avoid using that gun just because of how much the mag saddens me. It's funny. Let's get back to the home, to the church. Let's get back to the church. Okay, at least we will now be sure that if it drops now, then I have everything here and no one will take it from me. Looks like I'm ready for action all the time. Would that be wrong though? You horn dog, would that be wrong? I can give the stick to the bitch. Take stick, turn in. 8. Is 8 enough? That one wanted goblin eye. That one wanted porridge. The other one wanted sawdust. And I only have 1 sawdust. Scholar wants 4. Great. Oh, any enchantments and oils from your weapon by soaking them in this holy water. I don't think it will. Will hold and present 1 fabulous item of your choosing. Luxurious wall frame. I really want the toilet. And I really want the snake basket. Because it looks funny. A lot of snake storing potential. The fuck is snake storing potential? Comfortable vampire bed repurposed as a storage unit, padded in the lid to avoid concussions on restless nights. State-of-the-art Hockland gun storage salvaged from their factory. Okay. Alchemical station. Reroll any oil in here for a price. Pretty guns front and center. More pretty guns front and center. Delivery demon unlocks a D-Hell representative in the church that will refresh the stores of all congregation members. Generates an interactable projection of a random friend you've met along the way. What the fuck? That's cool. And there's this fun thing called indecency charge. That's only if there is nothing to look at. If there is something to look at, nobody will charge you. Everybody will just enjoy. Will make it even easier to open. Maybe I should use blind. What do you mean stuck? Is it like not opening? Or is it opening too easily and moving like split? I call it testicle cleavage. Ah, yes. The refined gentleman with testicle cleavage. We don't need a leg. I don't want to start the next run immediately because I am very afraid that we will get the fucking crash right now and that my scuff solutions were not solutions. Let's say it like that. So we'll manage the inventory for a bit to see if it gets better or if it does drop the connection. If not, then well, then we'll continue. Probably we can go to the forest or the desert because I have a crypt key. I zip it up, then it splits after a few steps. Oh, that okay. Okay, that's okay. I also thought that it was stuck as in not moving. The boys features multiple characters with really elastic nuts or a long hose like cock. I imagine this is Vander's struggle. Yes, like that dude who had to wrap his cock around his neck like the scarf. That one was funny. We can cook a shit ton of stuff, probably. Dog eye. I will keep the dog eye. The dog eye is a great treasure. I need sausage. I require sausage. For sausage, I need meat. Do I have meat? I do have meat. We got 2 sausage. That's a potential for 2 pizzas. And 2 pizzas are fucking great. I can relate to this struggle. Sure. Herb. Okay, we can make one pizza definitely. Herb? What are we missing? Ah, the water, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Pizza? Pizza? More pizza. I remember at some point on the stream, we organized the inventory. Why the fuck it's again this chaotic? Why this shit is again full of random stuff? Can we not add an herb to pizza? Art represents the artist. As much as I do agree with that point, I what? A blonde magus? Oh, it's the dude in the fucking castle. The fucking king of the castle. King of the castle. He wants one, right? Shit. Well, you go there for now. The boot goes here for now. We have a high heel and a genie shoe. In my opinion, that's a great fashion choice. There's Borat in this game? No, there's no Borat in this game, sadly. That's me being retarded and remembering Borat. I don't know why, but for some reason, the quotes from Borat come to my mind frequently, lately. And I don't know what to think about it. Baited, yeah, baited. Because it's summer season and mankini exists, right? That's why. Do I have herb? Can I make pizza without herb? It's not a boomer brain rot. You never seen Borat. What the fuck are you talking about? Bruh. It's a social commentary. Oh, we do have herb. Do we have cheese? Do we? We don't have cheese. Fuck, we can't make. But we can make more chocolate cake. That we can. Have you, Chevy? We take this. We store the lever past or whatever her name is. Fuck. We kind of need the cheese lady. Cheese lady lives in sewers, and we can go sewers, but like, why? If we can go to the desert instead, and I have a creep key. What am I missing from the fucking cake? Sugar, right? Everything? Everything. Okay, more. You are the pain in my asshole. Okay. Okay. Okay, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. What else can we try to make? Wine and sugar make mulled wine. Mulled wine is also very good. Ah, that's how we spot a person who haven't seen Borat. Yeah, Boventus. Do we have a spice? A Christmas spice? No, I don't think we do. Why do I have so many fucking egg? Why there is egg everywhere? Egg and potato make a Spanish omelette. So I can, theoretically, make a shit ton of omelette. Because that's a bit too many egg. Is Spanish omelet better than the regular one? Yeah, it is. Anal is a gotcha. Yeah, it starts with deciding which side are you on. The receiving or the giving one? No, not like that. Wait. I mean... No, wait. We should be able to make ramen. We need broth for that, I guess? Oh, I missed the message. Sorry, you guys were too fucking fast. No, it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie and I highly recommend you to watch it either high or almost blackout drunk. And then rewatch it once sober. To actually remember what the fuck. And then be like, ah yes, this is precisely how I remember it. I wasn't tripping. Also, I have too many flashes. Can I combine flashes into anything? No, I can't. Fuck. Suffering from success much, I see. Because we have so much stuff, but none of this stuff actually kind of work together. Also, there is a buttermilk and I don't know what to think about it. I can combine it into meat. But I couldn't. But you need two of the same kind. Oh, okay, that's bad. I don't think I'm getting many two of the same kind. I have a lot of human flesh. Wait. Maybe I can human flesh. Okay, yeah, I can human flesh. Can I make cheese with milk? I don't have cheese. If I had cheese, I would make pizza. I wouldn't make cheese with milk. Oh wait, you can make cheese with milk as in you can turn the buttermilk into cheese. Oh, okay, how? Wait. Ah, that's a big brain fucking move. How? Ah! Oh! Alright then. That was fucking nice. Well, now I don't have a flour anymore. Well, now I don't have a flour anymore to make the pizza. You combine that with the wine, makes the fondue goes good. So does broth. But wine I have more. I think I have 2 bottles of wine, so I can combine cheese and wine. Is there anything we can do with the liquor? I can make pizza with bread. Wait a second. I don't need the other thing. The dough. The flour. The sub dough. I don't need it. I also can combine... Do I have pepper? Why do I have so many salts and almost none of the pepper? Yeah, I have bread for pizza. I have bread for pizza. That's fucking great. Pizza. Come back, pizza. Give. Back. What do we do with the skins beside rolling a joint out of them? We need more explosive mushroom because we don't have enough. 2 of the same skin make jerky? I don't think I've ever cooked jerky in this game. I don't know anything else with skin. I know that you can get an explosive with skin. Okay, jerky. Straight up jerking it. Yeah, beef jerky. It's 10. I mean, it's better than nothing. But, like... Is it worth it? I mean, what else do I use skins for? I also have so many mystery meats. Let's make some jerky. We have a shit ton of jam as well. We have 3, 5, 6 brains. We have all the brain power in the world. I will be a fucking Megamind. Megamind would die from jealousy. Do you have oats? No. Brother, I don't have oats. I have water. I have 1 sawdust, another soda. Wait. Skin and spiced mix? Skin and spiced mix? Oh, hot snacks. Okay. Okay, that works. I also think I have more of hot sauce. And I can make more of Nashville chicken. I have 3 of the sawdust, right? He needs 4. I really have to recommend you Dark Cloud for your Steam games list. Specifically the North American ROM with the enhanced mod. I haven't looked into Dark Cloud at all. I don't know what that game is. So if you sell me that game on Discord, show me some screenshots that will make me wanna look into it. Snail? Fax Xuan wants 5. Who the fuck is Fax Xuan? Oh, is it the one in the fortress location? The trader? Legends of Zelda plus Sim City plus JRPG weapon crafting, basically. I like the weapon crafting part. I didn't really like Legends of Zelda. I don't know. At that point, like, Nintendo was never a thing for me. I think same goes for anyone in Ukraine. We didn't really have the entire Nintendo culture. And Zelda games were never a thing for my childhood. That's why I got introduced to Zelda after the games like Genshin already existed. And to me, it just looked like watered down Genshin. Even though I know that the Genshin got heavily inspired by Zelda and it's the other way around. In my eyes, it was too much of a fucking around for nothing. Peanut butter and nut spread. Okay, we need to move some skins, that's for sure. So let's make more of hot snacks. Can we make ramen? I think we could. Broth. 1 bone, 1 water. Oh, we can make that. Okay. 1 egg, 2 ramens. Okay, 1, 2 egg. Yes, ramens. I have fish. That's the lady that floats, I believe. The enchantress? I thought she didn't have a name. I mean, I don't know why did I think that she didn't have a name, but I thought she didn't have a name. I do have fish. What to do with fish, though? Can we make... We don't have rice to make it into onigiri or anything amongst those lines. We have green goop? Green goop? I don't think so. I don't think I have. I think threw it out. I have snail 1 and I have snail 2. Okay, snails are quest items apparently. So we keep snails. We take out the sawdust as well. We keep sawdust here because it's also a quest objective and we need 4 and we're almost fucking there. No, snail and the rock, I know. Snails are quest objectives, so let's keep the snail. Because I suspect what can happen is if we met Fax Xuan already, if I buy the projector thingy from this guy, we might get her hologram, this one, and we can be able to give the snails to her? Or him? I don't remember who that is. Why do I have so many lever pus? Also, what do with gravy? Can we do anything with gravy? Gravy and egg makes nothing. Gravy and cheese also makes nothing. Cool. Gravy and bread makes biscuits and gravy, I believe. Cool. I would expect it to be slightly better, to be fair. Because I would expect it to have, like, some kind of... You know? Like a village meal. Like... Kind of like poutine, the Canadian one. But with more potatoes and meats. Can I make something like that? Well, I wasted all of my potatoes, so I cannot anymore. That's something to keep in mind for the next attempt. Fine. Let's sort this shit out. Here. Scroll of lava. Scroll of surge. Goes here. Blood. What was blood and paper? No. Blood and mushroom. What did it make? Combine random nuts. Combine random nuts. I only have 4 random nuts. Blood and red shroom or wine. Blood and wine, you say? We can do blood and wine? It makes a health potion? No, it doesn't. Red shroom and blood? Oh yeah, this does. That one did not. Okay, meats. Meats go here. I also have this fish. Okay, fish goes to fish. Tongues on a stick, but we don't want to waste sticks because the trader lady takes them. Oh, fuck, it's not wine, it's jam. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I know about the broth and fondue. I'll repurpose it into it now. To have it. Combine 3